couple of years ago, I was serving as youth pastor at the Kettering Adventist Church when I got a call from some of the members at New Haven because they wanted to see something happen in our city that would be intentional about reaching people who were unchurched and people who were de-churched, meaning they weren't a part of a church community. And it's been amazing because we've only been meeting for about a year and a half, and in that time, God has done so much to bless the ministry of Commons here on the campus of New Haven. And one of the ways I think God has moved the most isn't the numbers of people that are coming, isn't the aesthetic changes we've done to the room, but it's the life changes that we've been seeing happening in the ministries that have been growing as a result of it. Commons isn't just a worship service, but it is a place for people to plug into ministries and find community and find family. And one of the biggest ways we're doing that is through our street outreach. One of our members, Ashley, who you'll hear from, she has an amazing story of how God put it on her heart to begin a street outreach here. And it just started through her wanting to do it. And God has blessed it and funded it. And it's just so beautiful to have people that you'll hear from in these testimonies who have said, hey, I started coming here to this church this way, and now that I've been coming to this church and meeting Jesus and journeying through the program, I'm actually a different person. Because that's really what the gospel's about. It's about life change.
I'm Ashley Barnett, and I want to love more and love out loud. There was addictions in my life growing up, and when the Lord met me, I decided to follow. And following him put me on the streets of Kansas City. You know, God is faithful. It started with some banana bread that I baked for the homeless outreach, and then it turned into a food truck. And so Jesus asked, what do you have? I had some rotten bananas, and I was coming out of my addiction. It was painful, but I knew right then and there I had a gift that God wanted to use. We serve at Washington Park on Friday nights. We used to have a Bible study that starts at 3 to 4, and then from 5 to 7 we serve off our food truck. In between 100 to 200 people, it fluctuates with the seasons, but we try to make sure everybody gets fed. We'd really like to have some more outlets for funding for food so we can make the meals simpler to be able to not have people to have to stand in line when it's 100 degrees. Now that we're able to meet basic needs and actually even have a church where people feel comfortable to come, there's more people that are getting prayed for, and that's the ultimate goal as well, is to find community. And everybody here has such a place. So many people are so kind and loving and really are just meeting people where they're at, like Jesus does for us every day. So I have two friends of mine that I really love and want people to hear their story and how this church has impacted them in their lives.
Yep, that's it. In the past, I'm a believer, totally 100%. But you know, since you introduced me to Commons, and I was kind of reluctant at first, but you know, I've tried other churches and you don't feel the love. But when you brought me here, you could feel the love that was coming here. And people, they actually care about it. They don't care where you come from, where you've been, they genuinely care.
My name's Albert Datus Newkirk, but you can call me Red Dog. We went from church to church to church. Yeah. This church didn't work out, that one didn't work out. We showed up here and fell in love again. Yeah. You know, with each other, with the church. I've been homeless. I'm homeless now. I have a roof over my head, but it's not my roof. Having a hard time finding homes and stuff, and because of my criminal history and all that. And that's cool because, you know, the Lord has put it above. I give it to the Lord, and I told him, man, make whatever path possible. And then we went and got jobs and at Sonic.
Where at, though?
Right across the street
from the church.
Sonic on 87th, right across. And they're cool enough to give me time off to volunteer on Fridays with the Commons, and Saturday mornings off to go to church. I've never felt more loved in my life. Amen. You know, I mean, I'm rich. Amen. I got you, I got Jude, I got Eddie, I got Pastor Cal, you know, and when we walk through this church, everybody smiles, everybody loves. You know what? Don't make me say it.
Love more.
Yeah, absolutely. And and like we go out on Fridays and we serve the homeless and we feed 150 people, and we go out and we minister to them. Put down a bottle, pick up a Bible. Somebody asked me, hey man, how'd you get from that point to where you are now? Well, I believe, first of all.
Yes.
First and most, I believe. Secondly, I have something to work toward. I feel I have something to work toward. And thirdly, I have a family behind me. I have people who I know love me and support me and who have my back. That makes it so much easier to know that you're loved. To know, and I feel that here at Commons, I get to go, and it's a privilege, and it's excitement, and it's fun, and it fills a void in my life that nothing else can. And I get to see my best friend Ashley. I get to, hear Kyle Smythe remarks, and it's fun.
It's fun.
And it is fun. We can get the whole church clapping. We'll get it going on. But nobody wants to do this because they're all scared that everybody's going to look at them funny. I'm going to church. I'm covered in tattoos. I've got a criminal history. I used to have a mohawk. This is just a good church, man. And I really, I've never been in a church that has so much going on for so many. They've got so many small groups. They've got so many programs, and I'm only involved in the street outreach with my friend Ashley here due to the fact that I've been there, done that. I want to help. They give me the tools to love more, to help people,